Question 4. Who would be the audience for your media product? The audience I've targeted my music magazine at are a primary age between 15 and 19, although my magazine also contains a secondary audience aged between 19 and 22, due to late teenagers becoming more interested as they become older, which I learnt from my research due to the results from my questionnaire. I chose to target my magazine at this audience because I felt that this age tends to be the core audience, even though other age groups may like the genre. The majority audience of people who listen to hip-hop are teenagers due to the music and lifestyle of being rich and partying every night. A unique feature about my magazine is that I don't include any kind of colloquial language because I want to give my magazine a formal approach, which could also go well for younger readers of the magazine. As for the older readers, I've added images that represent what hip-hop's about, such as wearing baggy clothing and being on the street, but also how most hip-hop artists live their daily lives. As my magazine is targeted at teenagers, I have included popular artists and established hip-hop stars, rather than unknown, such as 50 Cent, Rihanna and Dr. Dre, on the front cover so that it can be noticed. By targeting a younger age gives the magazine a wider audience and social interaction, as most teenagers tend to discuss the latest news with their friends, due to finding a basis for conversation and social interaction. Also using it for information as a way to find out all the latest hip-hop news from album releases or tour dates, which become satisfying for them. My magazine has a primary audience of males, due to males being the majority of listeners to hip-hop, and a secondary audience of females, which I believe are not as interested in hip-hop, unlike males. However, there are some teenage females who do enjoy the genre. Therefore, I have created areas in my magazine that would appeal to both genders throughout the age range. Throughout my magazine, I have represented the hard life most artists have lived, but also the respect they have once they make it to the fame. I have shown this through the clothing being the same as what normal teenagers would wear, and by making the males in each image a similar age to my audience, allowing them to feel the same, and so they feel they can relate to one another. As my magazine represents hip-hop, most of my audience will be a lower class, due to them being teenagers without jobs. However, the magazine can relate demographically to any teenager around the world who loves hip-hop, as of the images and artists who are included due to the leadership image they portray.